29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5. 4.
3.
2. 1.
0.
Hey, can y'all see me? Who all's here? You guys gonna have to forgive me. I ain't good at working this stuff. I don't even know, but I do know. Do you even yee? Guys, have you been watching? Like Mike, don't do it. But have you guys been following the stuff that's going on with the Kardashian divorce? With that crazy dude she's married to? Used to be Kanye West. Now he calls his name Ye. Who gives himself a name like Ye? That's just dumb. That dude, Mike don't have any interest in it. I was watching the video. Apparently, he's like a stalker. He ordered an entire truckload of roses to that woman's house, and he don't want to let her have a divorce. I mean, that's just silly. So to any of you guys that don't know, my name is PDM. I'm Mike. I'm a poor decision Mike. I'm responsible for a lot of the dumb things that happen, and typically why our wife is upset with him. I usually leave. He don't know though, because I'm not supposed to drink, because typically when I drink, there's a third. The other one shows up. We ain't gonna drink whiskey. The other one's, well, that's whiskey Mike. Nobody likes that dude. He's just an asshole. So PDM, thoughts on plastic surgery? You know what? Typically, I thought surgery was done with like a sharp steel object. I've used a plastic fork and a plastic knife, and I don't think it would be very good. Oh, hey! Thoughts on prison sex? Well, I will say surprise butt sex is a good thing, unless you're in prison, and then that's a completely different experience. I don't know, but I think that JC Smiley guy's, I think he's just going to be the belle of the ball. That's what I think. On me or you? Either way, that's probably a bad idea. Oh, this is his friend, Paulie. Paulie's a dickhead. Even I know that, and I make poor decisions. Guys, we're going to look at some hey, what y'all carrying? What y'all carrying today? What's everybody got? Let's do a pocket check. Not pecker check, pocket check. I don't know what any of them is. None of them make sense to me. I fixed my hat, though. He don't take care of my stuff. My hat was all crooked. I wet it down and reformed it a little bit. Uh-oh. Dragon Rask. What is that? One of them Pokemon things you got there? A Demco Ad 20.5, whatever that is. You had a bowel movement, 940 attack 1. What is that, like 940 of them, and you didn't finish it, so tack 1. Is that what that is? I got one of them here. Well, Mike has it. It was a gift. Well, I have. Would you believe that jerk that runs this channel threw away Big Blue? You know the one I'm talking about? Big Blue, that great Big Blue ducking, the Big Blue one that I said, he said that if he got enough paying members that he'd carry it for a week. Oh, Sam's there with you. Well, Sam didn't come to San Diego. We came all the way up there for you. Hey, Sam. That's what I got to say. Guys, I'm carrying this. He keeps hiding it from me. He keeps hiding it from me. The nice thing about this, like if you get on it, you can, it'll bend a little bit. Cause like, look at that. The blade bends. So, it's going to hold up to anything. Look how strong it is. It bends and then comes back. Look at that bend I can put in that. Like, that's the sign of a quality knife. You've seen them do that shit with, like, they put it in the vise and they bend it back. The fuck is that? What do you mean? What the WTF is that? Hang on. What? Hey, y'all, what's this mean? Like that, he's doing that to me. What's that mean? I don't know. But like I said, I have a couple beers out here. I haven't started yet. I'm drinking some caffeinated beverage. Oh, I'm being watched. So you got a camera out here or something? Yee. You know, a little bit of Jack Daniels Wrangler action going on. I don't drink Jack Daniels anymore. I was telling you a story. I don't drink whiskey no more because there's a good chance. Like, if Mike drinks whiskey, not so much problem. But if I drink whiskey, there's a very good chance the other one's going to show up. And that's Whiskey Mike. Like I said, Whiskey Mike, well, neither one of us like him. He gets you woke up to questions like the old lady be waking us up saying, like, hey, did you piss on the floor mat in the bathroom? And you got to look at her and go, yeah, probably. And you're like, oh, shit, Whiskey Mike was here again last night. He's an asshole. He does all kinds of fucked up shit, like break stuff, throw up and take crap in the kitchen sink, and then take a piss under the sink. And then he leaves me and Mike holding the bag. Tequila Mike's actually not a bad dude. Tequila Mike is PDM about to get yeeted. So let me tell you a story about the time that we had to jump out a second story window in officer housing in Kadena Air Base. He looking at me going like this. Apparently, not that one. Apparently, I can't tell you that story, but we jumped out a second story window in officer housing. Naked. I thought we broke our feet. All right. So we're going to look at, you guys remember back in the day when you used to be able to go on TV and there was the Cutlery corner and come on like Saturday night at like 2:00 when you were just really juiced up. And you're like, ooh, look at all them knives. You get it nice and juiced up. And you're like, I could use me some Frost Cutlery knives, especially in that tricolor rich light. Man, tricolor rich light. We're going to see. I bet they got some of that. I got one in rich light. Benchmade be using rich light now. Frost Cutlery had rich light forever. Tricolor rich light. I got some vintage tricolor rich light. Let's go browse some quality cutlery. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee. There it went. I guarantee we'll find something like this on there. Hell, it's even got a spot here at the very front where it ain't even sharp, so that you don't hurt yourself. That way you can use that spot like a screwdriver. You can, and that way, like, look, see, that way you have to pay attention to make sure that it deployed all the way. Man, even look like a goddamn sandal. Oh, got some box of some fancy Frost Cutlery type stuff. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, you be rolling it. You should keep it because, like I said, Benchmade started using rich light. You could probably sell those knives to Benchmade for them to repurpose them handles and make a bunch of money because you got vintage rich light, tricolor even. So, yeah, I mean, we could. Do you guys want to go ahead and start? There's like 24 people here. I don't want to go stepping all over Everyday City Carry's toes, but Mike's much nicer about it. I'm gonna tell you, this is my time slot. I can't help it. He decided to try and come in on my time slot. I don't get to do this very often. Oh, guys, look what I found. Mike. Oh, hey, that's green. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Yee. Mike told me it was a bad idea to get this, but this looked like a pen and you can put it in your pocket. But watch what happens. Seen this? Oh, look at that. It looked like an ink pen and then it all come out. You just poke that in. It's all pokey. all kinds of pokey. I imagine that's probably not the most legal item to have, but what you can do is you can set it like this and you just put it right in you. I gotta hide that so you guys can see. You can there's a pocket for that. You put it right in your pocket, look like you got a pen. You pull that out. Woo! Yee yee. There's gonna be a lot of yee yees tonight. Some good stuff. That's my pen. That's my pokey pen. And invisible. See, that's the thing. It's invisible. See, can't even. Well, you can kind of see. Look at that. It's all gone. It disappears. Disappears. That Norseman's a great user. Mike's got one of them Norsemen. He spent so much money on that. Like he calls me poor decision, Mike. You know how much that guy spent on that knife? Gee, do you know how many of these I could have gotten for that? What's the name of this? I ain't got no clue. I don't pay attention to stuff like that when I buy it. I think it's I don't know. There's probably a name for it. You'd probably find it. It's like an automatic thing. Do you know how many of these we could have bought with what he paid on that Norseman? I had to take it out of my pocket. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not opposed to this one that we carry sometimes, but that, I mean, this was free. But he paid so much for that Norseman. Guys, did you guys, he got a bell or something that here, I got an idea. I ain't got nothing. I'll pound on that with a pocket pack. Uh-oh, I done something wrong. There we go. Now, here's the thing. You know better. Just because Mike's not here don't mean you get to talk about political stuff. We don't talk about this. It's supposed to be fun. That shit just sucks the fun out of everything. We get enough of that already. Havoc, we don't need to talk about any of that here. I mean, man, you know better. Jesus, Havoc. Stop trying to suck me in, Dean. I'm done talking about Medford. I'm done having him live rent free in our head. Note, I said our head and not that one. Guys, Mike, let me make the thumbnail. Let me make the thumbnail for a video that goes up in a couple of days. Knives that you won't open in public. And I took a picture and I found it and I made a thumbnail and it says, "You can't pull that out in public." And there's a guy going like this. Like he's waiting for it. Like, right here. Oh, no, I was talking about knives. All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys ready? I get ready for this. We're going to see some good. We're going to see some good knives. And then they got some stuff in there that's real expensive. Not real expensive. So you sound like someone in my neighbors. I sound like a lot of my neighbors back home. I'm trying to get you to break, but you're holding strong. Yeehaw. No, not yeehaw. Man, Zach, you're screwing it up. It's yee. Yo, do you even yee? Oh, Kanye West, crazy. I don't know if you know that. That dude changed his name to Ye. I said that earlier, but he honestly changed his name to Ye. Let me ask a question while we're doing. I'm trying to build up the suspense because I'm pretty sure that this catalog is going to eventually make Real Mike come in here and go, "I've had enough." Now I forget what I was going to talk about because I don't partake, but he definitely gets in that jazz cabbage and then forgets what he was going to say. Oh, hell. I don't know. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Do I have the name of the pen? Dave. That's what I named it. Knives. Knives. Like on the roof is the roof. The top of the house is the roof, not the roof. Like how roof. Roof. And you go down and you cross the creek. But you don't cross the creek. You cross the creek. Brand? No, it's a pen. You can't brand nothing with it. It's too small. It'd get too hot to brand anything with. Brand, I don't know. Well, here's the thing, Mock Clown. I'm not going to have any better answers for you. Next one. You don't cross a creek. You cross a creek. Just like that thing you get in your neck. A creek. I got a crick in my neck. Why? I was sleeping on a rock down by the creek. See? Makes sense. PDM prefers moon sign to jazz cabbage. Well, that's a true statement. It's just because Mike's brain is yee. What decisions are we making tonight? No good ones. We ain't making no good ones because guess what? You guys ready? We're going to look at the Cutlery Corner Network products. Can you believe 3 knives? 3 knives for $29. Look at this. Look at this thing. $65. Can you believe that they are selling that? Look at that. That is got to be a limited. That has got to be a limited edition model. How could they part with this for only $65? It's impossible. Like, look at this. Can I try to find the pen? It's not a pen. It's an ice pick. And I forget what it's called. It's like the Godfather or something. I knew a guy that made them. Does PDM has Mike's? No, he took the wallet right out of my pocket while I was getting dressed. He said, you can't have that. You're irresponsible. And I said, I'm not the one that spent $900, $980 plus shipping and tax on a knife. I'm not that one that did that. And I'm the one that's going to make a bad decision. Look at that thing though. Look at that. Configuration. It's 2 blades. 2. What's 65 divided by 2? That's like $32.50 per blade. Like you're getting the handles for free at that point. Oh, I can't look any further down. We got to go back one. We got to go back a page. So let's register online to win this Arno Bernard Blue Kudu Bone Rhino Bowie. Now, if that don't, like, you got to admit, the more words you put in the name of a knife, the more it's got to be worth. There you go, to Guardfather, ice pick pen spike knife. Thing like that. Did you guys know that 77 plus 33 don't equal 100? I mean, it does, plus some. But I didn't know that. Mike told me that. He kept saying it is not 100. And I was like, but it is. And he said, no, it's 100 and some. I forget what he said, like 110 or something. And I was like, no. But I mean, I wasn't wrong. It still is 100 and then some. Arno Bernardo. I don't know, man. What do you guys want to look at? Ooh, look at all this. Ooh, we could get a mystery box. We could get a mystery box for $19. 3 pieces. Similar products by keyword pocket knife. Look at that. Like, that's got to be fancy. They ain't even showing you what you're getting. I'm holding this in my hand and I'm sweating and I'm afraid it's going to rust. I don't want to. 77 plus 33. Yeah, it's 100 and then some, but I mean, still, it's 100. It ain't like it's not quite 100. It's not like I said, well, 77 plus 22 is 100. It ain't. But 77 plus 33 is 100 and then some. I mean, you can't argue that one. Please buy that. I'm not buying nothing. I don't even have access to his credit card. Plus, I like sleeping. And I'm pretty sure that if we happen to purchase any of these things, that his wife would make it impossible for us to ever sleep again. Ooh, look at this. Come and take them. Holy cow, boys, look at this. 2 pieces. 2 pieces, and it's even in Damascus. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's a Damascus knife and Well, I can't read that, but look at it. Oh, PDM don't do that. PDM don't do that. No, man, I can't. I can't, Dave. I got to save money because me and Cole are going to buy each other knives on Wish. Well, I'm not. I mean, that would just be me buying knives, but Mike and Cole's going to do it. What blade style is that? Round. It's round. It's really good for like if you got to shave a head, like you got a big head and you want to shave it, you need that curvature to follow the curvature of the skull. You don't want to look at it no more. Yeah, I know. It makes you want to buy it, right? So I guess let's keep going. Let's go back here. Look at that, $10. That's retail price 60. Even at $61.45, that'd be a hell of a deal. It's like they're giving them away. $10. That's $5 a knife. Actually, I'd say this is probably $4, and that's $1. Just look at the size. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's impressive. 3 knives. 3 knives for $18. Where are you going to get that anywhere? Ooh. You guys know you can watch it 24/7, right? They got an app. They got an app, guys. Let's go to products. Let's see what they got. Ooh. All right, guys. What y'all want to look at first? But wait, there's more. Yeah, I know. Being serious about what? What blade style is that? It's a recurve. But here's the thing. If you're being serious, you're in the wrong live feed tonight because there is nothing serious going to be done here. Swap meet deals. I don't think that's how you spell it. Pretty sure that that's not how you spell that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Juicy Smiley Hayes going to have some swap meet because he's in jail, and well, he's kind of prone to that anyway. I'm so glad that he went to jail. Nothing made me giggle more than that. PDM no, Mike won't let me do it. So what do you guys want to look at first? We got a lot of stuff here. We can look at closeout press, Prater Customs. Guys, these Prater Customs, they got pocket knives, they got tactical folders, kitchen knives, collector items, fixed blades, swords. Oh boy. Mike is going to go nuts when we watch this part. The truck. What do you guys want to see first? Let's see. Then they got keepsakes and apparel. We'll just start here with closeouts and prototypes. Whatever a prototype is. Look at that. You got a show sample Cape Buffalo Horn Diamondback. And you guys really want to know what it's like to watch the live feed? This is what it's like to watch the live feed. I'm Jody. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this. This is a show sample Crowling Rooster Cape Buffalo Horn Peanut. Man, you got every word that you add to it. I just don't see why the price is lower. They're not charging by the letter like they should be. Look at this. Cape Buffalo. Let's take a look at this one real close. My goodness, look at that. Look at that. They even left it so you can see the pins. Look at that. Even got pre-scratched bolsters. Frost Cutlery. You know that's good. Is it blurry for anyone else? David, go like this. See if that helped. No, man. It's just their camera. That's just how they take pictures of it. That way you don't get surprised when you get them. I don't have anything to do with the focus. I'm on a web page. I'm sharing a web page. Focus. Please no. Look at that. Cape Buffalo. You can see, look down here. Can you see all that? On the bolsters where it's already pre-scratched? Look at that. Even right there. You can tell that there's a little gap right there. There's like a little high spot right there so that you got better grip. So it don't feel too smooth. That way you don't, they're too shiny. They have to blur them. We were watching the other night. What did I come into? Good Lord, he's found the internet. Pre-scratch bolsters. I mean, look at it. That way you're not disappointed when you get a really nice knife and then you scratch it. Like if it came pre-scratched, I'm gonna tell you, like I told a bunch of people when they had the kid, I was like, I just went and broke everything that I thought that I really thought was valuable. That way when it would break, I wouldn't be all upset when the kid would break it. That way I had no excuse. That is a good looking knife. Let's go back to the next one. Let's see here. Show sample crowling. Crowling? There's no L in that. Show sample crowing rooster, Cape Buffalo horn peanut. Look at that. Look at that. Look how they milk. Do you see how fancy they did the nail neck on that? I want one of the nuns that come all the way from Pakistan. You know that's got to be expensive. You know that's got to be expensive to send it all the way from, just to send it all the way from Pakistan. Man, I don't see how they make money. They got to be losing. These got to be the most generous people in knife world. Look how much money they're basically giving these knives away, guys. They're giving them away. I should host a Cutlery Corner. I'd have a drinking problem for sure. Definite drinking problem if I worked here. Because, guys, I'm gonna lie, if I worked here, I would drink myself to death because this is horrible. Pakistani Damascus, right? You'd think like that's in the area around Damascus. Damascus was in that area. Why wouldn't it be great? They use random word generator to name these knives. Pakimascus. Yeah, right. I mean, Pakistan's over there near the original Damascus. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. See, look, scratches all around it. You can see like you want to make sure that you can see where them pins are. Wow, man. Wow. I mean, how? Show me. What? It's a little plus. Then what? That one? Like that? There we go. Thank you. I'm not good with this stuff. Bye-bye, guys. Enjoy the yee stream. Where are you going? Why are you going anywhere? I'm gonna have that crapple tunnel by the time it's done. I need to get something set up where I'm not having to do this like this. I'm gonna wind up hurting Mike's wrist. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. How did I? There we go. What we got here? Let's look. That's only two knives. Guys, we're already into this for a while. Look at that. A closeout Cape Buffalo 2-blade. $12. Can you believe that? $12. 12. You believe that? Show sample stag bone resin. Wrangler. What is bone resin? Is that like Bone Thugs? I don't know. I'm confused. I need to get something though. I got to grab that mouse pad, or I'm gonna wind up. Oh crap! Were you guys afraid when I stood up I wasn't wearing pants? Ouch! I bet you were. Like, oh man, I hope he's wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. Bone resin. I don't know. What is bone resin? That is yeet. Yeet. Let's see here. Bone resin. Stag bone. Resin stag. Is that a breed of animal? Is that a breed of deer? I don't know. But it's awesome. Look at that. 3 blades. $11.50 for 3 blades. A flea. Oh, ha. Let's try it again. A 3-blade Wrangler. I don't know why I keep going back. Look at that. Assisted folder. I'm not 100% sure what that means. But We had a dude one time, his back kind of fused up and he was stuck and he's like, help me bend over. And we did, that was an assisted folder, I guess. $3 per blade, right? Right? $3.88, close to $4, but still, that's a hell of it. That's a screaming deal. Let's go back. Holy crap. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Show sample Damascus coyote. I didn't even know you could get a Damascus coyote, and I'm not 100% sure what that means. I think somebody's right, though. Some of these names does sound like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like they put a bunch of words on ping pong balls and put them in a lottery machine. And they're like, just grab the first ones that pop up. Pretty sure that's how they write some of that jazz music. I don't know. I'm 100% sure that's how they do performative. Those guys that do the poems at the coffee shops. Pretty sure that's what that is. Assisted equals super knife. Well, ain't that special? Mike, you should try an SPK knife, especially the Sasquatch. Man, them's them Stein Grabber ones. They's expensive. Mike's friends with Alex. Maybe we get to see one. Look at this. Show sample buffalo horn something whittler. I know what a whittler is, but God, I bet that just that makes you want to get the job done quicker right there. See how that point is? I bet that just makes like that's going to make you more effective. $5 a blade. Your handles are for free. I bet that gets the job done quicker because you don't want to have to hold on to that real long. That's a good thinking right there. That'll make you work faster. Look at all them. Red pick bone, something whittler. Show sample second cut bone, something whittler. Oh, boys, look at this. Another one. Look at that smooth bone. Cutlery. Whittler. Ooh, guys, we got to look at this one. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look at that. If that don't scream, I want that. I want that. I see that. And you know what I think of? You guys remember Napoleon Dynamite when he says, you know, if you get the whole set, you get the sailboat, and the lady looks at him, she's like, I want that. I want that. Show Damascus is American made in Missouri. I hope to have stainless steel. That's my favorite. Guys, I don't even have just regular steel in this one. This one's stainless. Yeah, this thing. You know, he keeps this thing in a box up there and won't ever put it in his pocket. I've been carrying this for days. And when he don't look, I put it in my pocket. Like you can almost get the thumb studs on it. Like they're there. They're just there for show. It's just a little of addition. Look at the handles on this. You got a gut hook back here for cutting stuff. Look at that. Lightning bolts and skulls and shit. It's just, boy, it's fucking glorious. Oops. He told me not to swear too much. Where's this? $14. Guys, it's $36 regular price. That's a 12. No, it's more than that. But it's a savings. That's a fancy one. Bet you could even sell it in gas stations. Yeah, right? Like, who needs to go to a knife store? Gas stations got them anyway. What is this? It's a composite skull. Does that mean it's made from a bunch of skulls and they stick them all together? Man, I just can't believe. I can't believe the prices that they got on this. Look at this. A pen. It's a samurai pen. How can you go wrong? It's only $8. It's an ink pen that looked like a samurai sword. I mean, if you can't buy that, if you can't, like, you're going to zip tie mod your Norseman, you shouldn't have bought one in the first place. They're just so expensive. I don't see, like, it's just like, like I said, how many of these could you have bought instead of that Norseman? That's fancy. I bet that thing writes sharp. I bet it's, that was a pun. You heard me. Let's go back. Oh, page 2. There's more pages. Page 2. Is their website? Look at that. Another one. Holy crap, boys. Look at this one. Look at this one. Gray titanium snapshot. While you guys look at that for a second, I got to change the settings on this because I stopped it from doing something it was that I want it to do. How you say that word? Disenabled? Look at that thing. Look at it. Just look at it. Look, I bet that thing's heavy. Like, heavy means quality. Man. Here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back and look. Let's go back and look at the next one. Ooh, look at that one. Even better. Look at the blade on that. Look at that. AKM. I don't know what that means, but ooh, it's even got a sharp thing back here. $15, guys. It's a right edge. You can't go wrong. They say it's the right edge. I bet that thing's sharp. Don't it look like it? Look how sharp that thing looks. Even there, it looks sharp. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ooh, it's blue. A blue titanium snapshot. Look at that thing. Look at it. No, you enable something. Why would you disable it? It'd be disenabled. You're just silly. Disabled. You enable. You don't want it to work. You disenable. Man, you guys say I'm silly. Look at that. It's blue. Like, how can you go wrong? It's blue. Let's look at the write-up on it. $14. Blue gray titanium snapshot. Aluminum gray anodized. I didn't know you could anodize. I thought gray was just the color of titanium. But hey, what do I know? How did they get to blue? Look how blue that is. That is so blue. Blue, like real blue. Like really, really blue. I'll take 10. Hey, it's Mike's friend. I wouldn't go running my mouth too much there, Cole. You might get what you're asking for. Sons of bitches show up at your house on your front door. I'm not like Mike. I'll make sure I get the address right. I own 2 of these. You're getting a picture of them. I bet the handle material is the same stuff they make bendy pencils out of in high school. Probably super durable. Yeah, like I said, like the blade on this M-Tech. Watch this. Look at this. Here, watch. We did it earlier, but there's more people here. Like, I don't know. Like, look how resilient this knife would be. You can bend the blade. Look at that. See the bend in that blade? You know it's not going to break. Yee. You know it. Just don't want to say it. Like, you guys want to think that, like, oh, Mike, Mike's showing all these expensive knives. You don't want to admit that deep down inside in places you don't like to talk about, these are the knives you want. This is what you want. Oh, no. What is this? It's exactly what you think it is. Man, let's go back here. Let's go back. Let's get back here. Let's get back in this. We ain't even really started. We've been going for a little bit because, well, I don't know how much of this I can stand to look at. Look at that. It got flames on it and a cross. $13. It's even got like the combination blade. Look at that. That thing is, look at it. It's got 2 crosses on it. Look, pre-scratched on the artwork. Look at that. It's already pre-scratched. Here's the thing. With them pre-scratched ones, like if you scratch a knife, when you buy a brand new knife, you scratch it, you feel bad. This one's already pre-scratched. Use it. Do whatever you want. Who cares? It's already scratched. It's perfect. I have news for you. Some good corn mash whiskey. Well, there ain't no such thing as good corn mash whiskey. I have a friend that worked at the Jack Daniels Brewery. Wrong side. The Jack Daniels brewery, and he worked there for a few months. And he said, man, I had to quit. And I said, why? He said, there ain't nothing like going to work. He said, it just crushes your skull. You go to work and you make the cleanest, clearest, most beautiful moonshine you've ever seen in your life. And then you hand it off to someone and they fuck it up and turn it into whiskey. And I was like, oh man, that would kill me. I'd feel like somebody yanked my soul right out through my butthole and then turned it sideways, folded it up, and shoved it back in. That sounds soul crushing. It's horrible. I'll pay $14 for a flaming cross. This has both, right? Look at it. Look at it. You can't go wrong right there. And like I said, pre-scratched. There's some people are going to clog and they're going to like log into my live feed, be like, what the fuck is going on? Look at this. Show sample, chestnut, smooth bird trapper. I don't even know what that is, but look at it. It's a Smith trapper. Bone chestnut. Like, I didn't know that you could make bone out of chestnut. You know, you always want, like, well, maybe that's why you think they use bone chestnut for peg legs? Oh, Mike's not here. It's PDM tonight. But howdy. Howdy. So people are going to log in and think they just like, I didn't know Hee Haw was on. You want to know what Scotch Mike a lot? Scotch Mike's not bad. It's Whiskey Mike you got to watch out for. And it's when he drinks certain things, especially Black Velvet. He loves it. And he'll get to drink a Black Velvet. And then you wake up in the morning and Mike's wife is like, did you take a crap in the sink last night? Did you piss on the floor mat in the bathroom and, you know, throw up on the counter? And you're like, probably. He's not a good person. He's not a good person. Nobody likes him. He's an asshole. He's horrible. Now, the other, like me and Mike, we don't like him. He's the other. Like we don't let him around. Oh, look at that. Closeout. Imped pearl inlay tacked. I don't know what any of that means, but my goodness, look at it. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Can you believe? I got news for you, bud. There ain't only one time that any of the mics has actually worn a tux, and it was a Western tux. And that was at my wedding. Well, his wedding. Man, can you believe? Look at that. Look at that. See, look, it's already dirty. It's already dirty. So you don't have to worry about cleaning it. It's already dirty. Is already dirty. You could, like, all these guys are like, oh, you got to clean your knife, so that it's like it was when it came from the factory. If it came from the factory dirty, why you got to clean it? Look at that. It's amazing that they even think of these little details. The little details. Look at this imped pearl and them screws. Look, a nice flat head, a flat one there, and a button head there. Come on, like even they went and there's two different kinds of hardware. That's got to cost extra. It has to cost extra. I don't know if you knew this. All chaps are assless. Let's go back. We got to get back on this. Ooh, look at this. Silver flame snapshot. Closeout. Silver flame. Dude, guys, these knives are only $14.50 each. Look at that. Can you believe? Let's take a good close look at this one. Look at that. That is amazing. It's got flames on the blade. Can you get this with sizzle? I don't know who Cecil is, but I'm pretty sure, like, if he wanted to, we could go halves on it. I don't know, Blazeberg. I mean, like, have him get in touch with me, and we could probably go in on this. I mean, if he wants to split it, like, I don't know how we're going to figure out, like, the timeshare on it, stuff like that. But that's, you know, I'm sure that me and Cecil can figure it out. Blades. It's got flames on the blade, and it's teardrops. You can even see some of the cross structure in it. Look at that, guys. Just screams quality. Screams quality. Let's go back. See what else we got. Close out green squirrel. My mustache is in my mouth. It's about time to trim it. It tastes bad because I put beard oil in it after I took a shower. $14.50 for a closeout green swirl inlay tacked. You know what tacked is? I don't have any, but I'll tell you what tacked is. I had someone tell me one time, he said, you know what tacked is? And I said, no, I don't know what tacked is. And he said, well, tact is the art of telling somebody to go to hell and having them be excited about the journey. Pot metal handles are my favorite. This one's free. Those flipper tabs could almost be used as meat hooks. As much as I enjoy this and it's funny, I hate to tell you guys, this is crushing my actual soul. My goodness, look at these. Show sample Sand G10 non-assisted folder. I don't know what all that means, but my goodness, just look at it. Look at it. It's got a skull on it. And I think pretty sure that that's an Allen and that might be an Allen. And I think that's a Torx. So, I mean, the more hardware, the more material, the more tools it takes to take a knife apart. That's got to make it better, right? What? Shut the fuck up out there. I'm doing something. My neighbor's been making much noise, pissing me off. And it's partially their fault. Let's see, view stream. Uh-oh, I zoomed in on something. I can't. I'm having an actual hard time getting this to do what I want it to. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that smooth bone white. I'm sorry. Show sample. I as well have dyslexia, and well, I'm me because it's PDM. I don't read so good. Show sample white smooth bone Bowie. $13. 7 1/4 overall length. We got to look at this one too. Actually, not joking. Like this is not a oh, well, never mind. They fucked up right there. Look at that. If your plunge is in front of your choil, you fucked up. That's my Uncle Roger impression. That's not such a bad, somebody done given us something. Gotta find a thing to do it with. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it with that fancy. I don't want to do it with that fancy one. I don't want to do it with this one. I don't want to screw the paint up on it. Use this to buy yourself a soul, some cough syrup, a can of Sprite. Yeah, get the lean going. We'll do the lean. Get that lean going. I keep forgetting that I'm using the mouse. When you use the mouse, you can't. Okay, in all honesty, this is not a joke, and this is real Mike, but I'm talking with an accent because, don't break character because I'm wearing a hat. That's honestly not a bad looking knife. I'm pretty sure it's a total and utter piece of shit, but it's not a bad looking knife, except I wish that it didn't have the plunge right there. Chip Away Cutlery with their Native American on there, made in China. Guys, I'm looking at this, and from an angle, this black paint is actually brown. You're not dyslexic. Your IQ has been drained as you browse this site. Well, there wasn't much to drain. My dad used to come up, put his hand on my head, and he says, you know what that is, boy? And I said, no. And he says, that's a miniature brain sucker. I was like, okay. He's like, you know what it's doing? And I was like, I don't know. He said, it's fucking starving. All right, let's get back to this. I keep clicking the wrong thing and coming back. Okay. Zoom out on this. What steel? I love how, they don't even tell you what the steel is. Because you're like, it's so good. We don't even have to tell you. It's a trade secret. Well, we're on page 2 of the first. Look at that. Close out wood inlay tacked. I'm not sure what any of that is. What a tacked is. What's an inlay tacked? Guys, one time I was in Lay and this dude came into my apartment. I can't tell that one either. He's just looking at me, shaking my head. But I was in Lay and something happened when someone's boyfriend showed up. So Double D says PDM for president. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a good idea. There's way too many skeletons in my closet. It tells you right on the knife what the edge is going to do. What is it going to do? All right, guys. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I was in lay, and then someone showed up. Here's a few bucks for some dip. Man, guys, I'm going to tell you what, as we get into this is going to get messier than chewing Levi Garrett and spitting out the window of a convertible with the top down. That's going to be messy. It's going to get worse. It's just going to keep getting worse. Y'all ever do that? Whoo, buddy. Apparently, you don't have to be real smart to be vice president. I mean, look at the one we got right now. Anyway, show sample Grim Reaper snapshot. I thought that said snap snot. And I was like, well, that sounds disgusting. Look at these things. $14. $14. My God, how did they do it? Retail $36. They are getting soaked on this. Oh, what is this? The Hammered Hunter. That's what we used to call my dad. That's not politics. That's just a statement of intelligence. Beech nut. Okay, here's an honest story. I used to chew beech nut wintergreen, and I didn't spit very often. I was working a job where I had to wear a face mask and all that shit, and heat gear, and I was chewing beech nut wintergreen because it wouldn't upset my stomach if I swallowed the chewing tobacco, not dip, straight up chaw. And I was swallowing it, and I had to stop swallowing it because I went to the bathroom and I was peeing that color right there. It was about that color right there. I took a piss and I said, I think I got something seriously wrong. There's a problem. Okay. Bacco spit scales. There we go. Let's get back to this. I wish I could make this bigger. Look at these. The Hammered Hunter. Like I said, that was my dad's nickname. Look at this thing. Look at it. Hunt down. There you go. That's the thing. That's the same company that Big Blue was, and he threw that thing away. Look at it. That is beautiful. It's beautiful. Man, I don't see why Mike just decides to buy these expensive knives. Look how many knives he could have. For what he paid for just a handful of knives, he could have this entire catalog. I dipped Copenhagen for years, and guys would be like, where's your spit cup? And I was like, you know how much this shit costs a can? I don't spit that out. That's wasteful. I just gut it. I never spit out a dip either. I wind up swallowing so much of it, you just add more. I would wake up in the middle of the night, put a dip in. God damn it, I keep doing that. All right, zoom back out here. Let's get to here. Guys, this is going to be interesting. Look at this thing, $26. Show sample, Silver Horse Lockback. Look at this thing. It's a chip away, ain't it? Is it a chip away? It don't even say. Silver Horse Stoneworks. Man, Stone Company is making knives even. 440 stainless. 440 stainless. I mean, that's better than that. What's he talking about? That S90. I got news for you. 440 is better than S90. 440 is better than 90. And then he talks about that S110. Well, 440 is still better than 110. Like, if you're trying to get the numbers, that's the higher numbers. Got to be better. It's got to be better. It has to be. Can't. Look, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous he don't buy these things. I can't believe he don't go on here. Look at that, $26. Retail value, $56.80. Look at how much you're saving. Like $30 and some change. $30 in a soda pop. Man, I don't know why I keep coming back here. I keep coming back to the tab. Sorry, I broke character for a second. It's going to be difficult not to. Chip away Brave Horse. Chip away Brave Hawk. I don't know what the difference is. They look pretty much fucking same, but good God, that's a beautiful knife. You know it's a good knife because Chipaway is a company that makes the NRA buoys. I mean, come on. You get them in your VFW magazine, or if you're old, your AARP. Bravehawk. I don't even know who Bravehawk is, but there's a picture of him. Look, see, there he is. That's Bravehawk. Let's see what's this one look like. Brave Horse. Let's get in here. Let's take a look. Is there a horse? See? I bet that's Bravehawk's horse. So this is named after his horse. You got Brave Hawk and then Brave Horse. I mean, how could you go wrong? Look at these. What is this? Show sample Opnel Le Petit Chef. I don't know what I don't know what a Le Petit is, but he didn't give me a disapproving look. So looks like a modern Secretary of Defense uniform. Let's see here. I don't. Let's put that. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Show sample black G10 D2 folder, steel folder. It's a good thing I'm a ginger, because I would feel like I was losing part of my soul by doing this. But we all know I was in the military and I'm a ginger, so you're tapping dry well. Close out Father's Day 2019 Skinner. Let me ask you a question. It's 2020. As a father, would you be upset if your kid gave you a Father's Day 2019 knife? I'm just curious. You know, I mean, I wouldn't care. It's a hen and rooster. I can tell. Ain't no lie though. I have had a couple. Is it a hen and rooster? I'm gonna have to look because I can't tell. I was right. It's a hen and rooster. I was right. See, I know my good steel. Cutlery Corner has a live stream. You know this because if everybody was part, if all my paying members would join, there's a good chance that almost every night we're going to put up a link to the Cutlery Corner live stream and we're going to comment on it in the live. We comment on it live in the chat server. We've been doing that for days. It'd be perfect when your dad's in jail. He gets out. So I got you a gift. I mean, if you're an absentee parent, I mean, you just all you have to say is like, "Hey, I bought it for you, but you never came back. You went out to get cigarettes." Let's see. Ooh, what is this? It's Closeout Golf Trapper. It's a golf trapper, boys. Golf 4 Steel Warrior. Steel Warrior. Man, Steel Warrior knives. I don't know. I don't know how that. Yoda, you didn't get into the chat server and look, we've been doing that for days. My wrist hurts. I'm trying not to be a little girl about it. This is rather uncomfortable. Let's get back here. Let's get back to it. Let's do it. We can't just spend so much. I mean, I'm fine with it. This is just fun. Look at that. Show sample mosaic Damascus. Look at it. Oops. Look at that. That's got to be some of that fine, high dollar, high quality Packy Damascus. Look at that. It's a Skinner Valley Forge. Valley Forge. I mean, that's a good name to have on anything. Wasn't that like some historical connotation or something like that? 7.5 inches overall. That's a good knife. Look at this. Mosaic Buffalo Damascus. I didn't know you could make Damascus out of a buffalo. And I don't even know what mosaic means, but all them words got to make it more expensive. Why are you talking like me? Because this ain't Mike. This is PDM. And this is what PDM sounds like. Because, you know, PDM, poor decision Mike, he's you got to subtract like 80 IQ points, which is typically what happens when someone like this starts talking. Feller must be smart with all them fancy words. Right? Hang on. I gotta set something up. So I don't know if you guys know this. This is not an equipped studio that he has set up for us. He puts me out here in the garage in a folding chair with a footstool next to it to put as a mouse pad. I don't know how he does this. He called me poor decision, Mike. Sugar Shane in the house. Let's see here. Let's get back. Shane knows there ain't no creek. Go down by the creek and go fishing. No, ain't no creek. You go down to the crook in the creek. The crook in the creek where the water all washes up with your pole. You throw it in the water. And when you're done, you go get some moonshine and you wind up on the roof. What am I saying about your IQ? I didn't say anything about your IQ. I said what people typically think when they hear this accent is that they have to subtract 80 IQ points. But I've talked to you. So if I subtracted 80 IQ points, well, I don't think you can. It's like dividing by 0. It's impossible. You'd owe someone something. Native Americans used to use whole buffaloes in their Damascus. I told you, this is going to be as messy as spitting Levi Garrett chaw juice out the window of a convertible with the top down. It's going to be messy. Okay, here we go. Show sample. Red, white, and blue lock bar. Lock back. I got to take a look at this one. Guys, look at the hammered finish on that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that that's already pre-cracked. So if you drop it, like if you drop that, you're not, even if it cracked, it's already cracked. It's already cracked. They're saving you that pain and suffering when you damage your knife. It came like that. Show sample black G10 stud folder. Stud folder. So a stud folder, is that like a really attractive dude at Chippendales that's also a contortionist? I don't know. I'm just asking. Maybe someone could answer that in the comment section below. Let's get this. Oh boy, this is just gonna. Ooh, here we go. Show sample G10 stud folder. Show sample green. I want to see what one of these look like. Oh, look at that. It's got an axis lock. I mean, it's got to be every bit as good as a Benchmade. I think I should just go ahead and exit. So there you go. So you guys look at that. It's an axis lock. I don't think I want to Google anything anybody's sending me. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna. Let's hide that. Let's see here. Look at it though. Zach, you see that? Look at that. I bet that's as good, if not better, than any of them Benchmades they got out there with that fucking stupid expensive. What's the steel on this? It's an S-Tech tactical folder, closely. Look at that. It has a finger stud lock, a thumb stud, stainless steel blade, pocket clip, satin finish, stainless steel blade. I mean, look at the list of options. I didn't have that many options in my first car. Man, let's go back here. Let's take a look. Look, another one. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Just look at it. I mean, look, they even went to the trouble of making sure that they didn't get the stencil on there real good so that there's some overlap. So it looks like, you know, it was painted. I mean, that's, look at it. Look at that. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong with something like that? This could be a long live feed. We are on page 4 of just the prototypes and closeouts. I better hurry the fuck up or we're going to be here for 3 days. But it's okay. I don't have jury due tomorrow and I got a bunch of videos already filmed. Closeout. Oh my God. I have found the Holy of Holies. I got goosebumps right now. I have got goosebumps. I have got goosebumps. That is a Dale Earnhardt #3, the Intimidator. That is an Earnhardt in package trapper with a #3 on it. My God, guys, like that is, this item is discontinued due to damaged clam package. I knew a girl one time that had a damaged clam package. I was waiting for him to come in and tell me I wasn't supposed to talk about that, but look at it. That is a $13. $13. Buffalo horn handle, Dale Earnhardt brand. That's the brand. Like Dale Earnhardt owns the company. 4 1/8 inch open length. It's a trapper. Let's look at it. It's got brass liners, custom shield, silver nickel bolsters, clam packaging. Like I said, stainless steel blade and an etched blade. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm sorry. The damaged clam package was, well, that's shit y'all don't get real often because I'm going to let it go with this one. I'm just going to let it happen. This one might not be monetized. I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be. We've reached a point where I have give me a moment. I have to center myself. Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh, buddy. Holding out for the Dick Trickle model. Hard to find. I had the Dick Trickle once. Not that one neither. Man, every story I try and tell, like he just sticks his head and he's like, nope. Dick Trickle. That's a story for another day. When I'm gonna throw him a Valium and then I'll come on here and we'll do something. I keep telling him to let me just make my own videos. And he said, fuck no. I was like, what? That is very, very rude. That is the rudest thing you've ever said to me. I have to prepare myself. Ooh, we're an hour and 8 minutes into it. And I had to prepare myself with an adult beverage because I don't know how much more of I could take. My eyes. I don't even have any in my beer. I got his expensive stuff. Like, I'm like, why? Why don't you just have cheap beer? I like beer. I like light beer. You know why I like light beer? I can drink more of it because I like beer. Here we go. Ooh, start your own IG. You know, I've honestly thought about that, but that's something we'll talk about later. I need to get back over here to this. Ooh, buddy. Man, seriously though, closeout Earnhardt Trapper for $13.88. Hell, you know what? If I bought this, I would just tell them, like, charge me the full 26 because Dale deserves it. There's 200. Ooh, look at this. Is that what I think it is? Is that a Kershaw? Is that a Kershaw leak? Nope, there's a Frost Cutlery. Nothing else to say there. Because I don't want Real Mike to get all upset because that's a fucking knockoff. And he'll come in here and start throwing a fit and take the computer away from me and all that shit. So I don't say it's only $10 though. You should give it a shot. Closeout Cape Buffalo Horned Muskrat. My dad had a muskrat. In all honesty though, let's take a look at it. Why is it so out of focus? Like, honestly, Whoever mentioned that is right. Like this is a professional website, correct? Why are the pictures all out of focus? Oh boy. Anybody get their hands on a Kaiser Assassin? That was one of them expensive knives, man. Frost Cutlery all the way. I didn't know. A buffalo muskrat. That's like, is that like when they breed two different dogs together? I mean, a buffalo muskrat, I imagine that would require some creative mounting and some sort of lubrication. My God. Show sample. Steel Warrior. Red Walnut Trapper. I mean, we're not even going fast. Oh my God, guys. Holy crap. Now, see, somebody made a mistake because that's obviously not a canoe. That's a pocket knife. Guys, how is it possible? How? That's that Timascus stuff that Mike likes so much, ain't it? Look at that. Why can't I figure out how to work the controls on this freaking computer? What is this? Blue titanium. How? I mean, how do they do it? How did they do it at $15? $15 for titanium. Yeet. Man. I guess love is love. That's like I said, you know. Whoo, but I bet that was difficult. There was a loud, I mean, either somebody was overfilled or underfulfilled, because I got news for you. There ain't no way. The picture's fine. The knives are fuzzy. God. All right, let's get back to this. There's a lot of stuff to look at. Look at this. There's two of them, $15 each. This one's even better. Look at the handles on this one. It's even better. I don't see how it could be, but it is. It's better. Look at that. $15. Look at the size of that thing. 15 inches overall. They obviously aren't charging by the inch. That's something you can do if you're well endowed. But if you're like me, being a gigolo, you don't charge by the inch. For sharpening, you do. To be a gigolo, you don't. I mean, that's not a good profit margin that you'd be doing right there. Show sample trophy stag buoy. It's a trophy. Like, I don't know what you'd have to do to win it, but look at it. Look, they even like I said again, you can tell they left a spot. Look, see, they left these gaps for better grip, so it's not even and flush. Just even better, even better. Whew, buddy. Guys, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. There's no way. $45. $45. I mean, they're practically giving them away. Closeout green, turquoise, mother of pearl, little peanut. I knew a guy one time that had this. I can't tell him why we called him Little Peanut. All right. Man, he don't like none of my stories. I don't know why he's upset. He was there too. He knows these people. But if it's unhardened steel, it's so much harder to break it. Come on now. Think about it. Closeout blue smooth bone muskrat. The dog's about to go ape shit because the ambulance is coming. Show sample driftwood bone choctaw. I'm not sure how I feel about all them words being put together, but let's see. $14. Let's take a look at this thing. My God, doesn't that look? Well, I ain't gonna lie. This time, that's fucking hideous. That is Possibly the ugliest knife I've seen in a very long time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break character. Let's get back to this. Evening. Who showed up? Is that Todd? Todd Carr, what's up, everyone in PDM? Why is everybody? I'm the Indian Outlaw. I know. I heard it. I saw. I knew what she was referencing. You think I don't know that? It's pregnant. Good God, I hope not. It ain't mine. It's not like I would pay child support anyway. What am I going to pay it with? Nothing. I ain't got shit. That's whoo. Show sample, purple baby diamondback. There you go. That's apparently what a baby diamondback looks like. I thought diamondbacks were snakes, but I don't know. What's good, fellas? Nothing. PDM's just going through his, I'm just going through the best catalog for knives on the face of the earth. Show sample, red baby, saddle horn. Look at that thing, $19. Guys, like I said, there is an app. Let's go, page 6. Let's get through this. Show sample, purple, mother of pearl, bullet trapper. And I have to fancy. Show sample, purple, mother of pearl, mini trapper. I mean, and these things, look at the price on them. Regular price, $76. This was $22. They're practically giving them away. Show sample, my heart belongs trapper. Let's just leave that one be. Look at this. Show sample, bulldog buff horn peanut. I'd tell you a story about some buff horn, but he's going to look at me and shake his head. Oh, you can't say that. You just kicked off YouTube. And he's getting flipping out about it. I put on pants even for this. Closeout, Frostwood Venom. Look at that. Did they relabel Rich Light? Is that Rich Light? Is that a new name for Rich Light? Is that tricolor Rich Light? Man, I hope they didn't do away with Rich Light. Like I said, I got vintage Rich Light. I've had it since I was in high school. Look at that thing. Show sample blue smooth bone Wrangler, $13. $24 for this custom, for this Frostwood Venom. Look at that. Let's look at this. Ooh, look at that. Show sample. Black pack of wood Bowie. I didn't know you could make a knife out of wood. Did you know you could make a knife out of pack of wood? I got to say, you got some serious commitment. Hey, you know what? I'm hoping it's going to make money. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to wind up getting kicked off. I'm pretty sure this ain't going to be monetized. So I am not like Mike. I am not above shamelessly saying, I don't know if you guys know this, but Super Chat works. Out of box Christmas red tactical. And you know why I say that? Because the fact is, y'all wanted this and I hate it. So fucking pay me. I'm kidding. Out of box. See, this one you could buy. Look at this. Out of box Christmas red tactical. I don't know what all that means, but that one don't have a date on it. Like you could give that as a present and not feel bad like they remember that 2019 Father's Day knife. Closeout Gold Dragon Tactical. Look at that. 36 regular price, $36.95, $15 for that beauty. Look at it. Let's look here. What is it? Closeout America's Heartbeat. I thought America's Heartbeat, wasn't that Chevy's logo? Wasn't that Chevy's the heartbeat of America? Isn't that what they used to say? I don't know. I'd push a Dodge before I drove a Chevy. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And Ford, I wouldn't even get one because, you know, they're just basically a fucked over rebuilt Dodge. Now that's a keister knife. I don't know if I would say anything. Oh, look at that. Joseph Rogers and Sons Bowie. I don't know how you pronounce that. It looks like a Damascus to me, but I don't know what that means. $55. That's almost half price. Y'all, look at that. Oh, I got to click on it and get a better, clear picture of it. Is there a clear picture? It's a little, look at that. Look. They even, so you know it was made. You can still see the saw marks from where they ran it on the bandsaw. Can you see that? Can you believe? Look at that. That shows you That shows right there that that is a handcrafted knife. Man, how do they do it? How do they sell it for that little? Look at that. Joseph Rodgers and Sons. Dumsk Bowie. 15 inches overall, $55. Closeout 2020 Roll Tide Trapper. We're just going to skip that because nope. Look, 3-piece throwers, $16. What's that? What's three goes into 16 a couple times? 9 inches overall. Look at them things. Show, sample, Native American tactical. I didn't know that Native Americans did a bunch of tactical stuff, but hey. Show, sample, deer tactical. Look at that spray painted on there. You know that's quality. When you spray paint a picture on the handles, look at that, $13. That is insane how cheap that. Look at this. Look at this. Show sample, gold bullet keychain knife, $15, regular price, $7.50. Look at it. It's so cute, and it's a bullet. So, like, if you just needed one shot, oh, PDM's not allowed to have throwing knives. Blaze, PDM's not allowed to have throwing knives. Apparently, I'm not responsible. I've been told that I lack the responsibility levels to be allowed to have any of that. I had a blowgun for a while, and I got us in trouble with the HOA because I was hunting squirrels in the yard. I was putting out piles of corn, and the squirrels would come up, and I let them get good and fat, and then I started putting the corn exactly in the same spot every time, and I put a target behind it with about the height of the squirrels, and then I was shooting the target, and then when the squirrels... That too? Man, you're an asshole. You can't tell me. He don't want me to tell you guys no good stories. All right, look at this. This is an ox horn lockback whittler. It's a lockback. So I'm confused on the mechanics here. I don't think that these all share the same lock bar. Maybe only one of them. $11.50. Who cares if only... Oxhorn doctor's knife. I'm not rightly sure what a doctor's knife is. I'm not rightly sure what it is. But hey, I guess doctors got to have knives too. I flipped my Spyderco's in my F-150 while eating mint chocolate chip ice cream. Murky's going to get put in time out for 5 minutes. Watch this. Time out. He said too many things. He said too many things that I just can't handle. He's lucky I didn't block him permanently. I probably shouldn't block him. He's probably the only moderator that would keep anyone from coming in and saying horrible things. But you know, hey, them's the risks we got to take when we discipline people. Merry Christmas, even. Look at this. Look at this. This is show sample Merry Christmas tactical. Like, if you got to have a tactical Christmas, well, there you go. For $12, you got it. Ooh, look at that. That is a show sample Christmas sparkler. That's a whole bunch of words that ain't supposed to go together. They just threw them all in there like, hey, we could do this. Oh, my goodness. I almost clicked add to cart. Show sample Christmas sparkle toothpick. $10. Can you believe it? $10. Actually, shit. Actually, Yoda, I had a doctor's knife, and they don't always have to have an unsharpened spatula. A lot of times they have the big long blade and a small blade, which could be used as a secondary scalpel. And the long blade has a nice flat back that you use for separating pills. That's typically what the spatula is for separating out pills. And it's got a flat bottom, so you can crush them pills up and put them into a drink. You know, not like y'all's thinking. Not like I'm saying like, oh, put that in a drink, and then that's a bad idea. None of that's good. I know. Careful, you get us kicked off. I got you. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I can't say that either. But I'm talking to you, not to them. All right, whatever. Show sample Christmas sparkle peanut. That dude I was talking about before. One time we had some glitter. I don't even have to look. I know what you're saying. I know. Oh boy. Now that's a show sample Christmas sparkle Choctaw. It's ugly. Show sample red pickbone hawkbill. Oh, that's a good knife right there. It's frost cutlery. Can't go wrong. Let's go ahead. Next page. That's another. These are all the same. There you go. See, look. If you got a buddy, there you go. These are perfect. If you got friends that's in prison. Congratulations, class of 2020. Oh. I mean, if you're a deadbeat dad and you just show up like, hey, I got this for you. Sorry I didn't make it to the graduation. Sorry I didn't make it. Guys, it's been an hour, 25 minutes. We're still woo, for $10, you'd think they'd throw a space kitty in it. Well, let's get back to this. Oh man, look at this. Look at this thing right here. Show sample red swirl leg knife. Look at that. Look at the gams on that knife. What is the S? Oh, it's a Steel Warrior. That's why it says SW. Show sample silver bullet folder. I actually have one of these at the house, and it's horrible. Let's see how much they're charging people for it. $8. That's about $7.50 too much. Even me, I will say that. Show sample buffalo horn trapper. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Yeah, that thing looks fast. That looks like it's going fast, sitting still. Closeout ABS 3D Punisher folder. I don't know what a 3D Punisher is. I knew a guy, though, that had a... I don't even say it. I know. I'm not even going to look. Never mind. Oh, my goodness. Show sample green pickbone choke. Coke. Never mind. Show sample red jig bone dog leg trapper. You know what we need to do? We need to go down here and look at other products. Let's look at their products. Let's get into the Prater Customs, guys. These things. Actually, Michael Prater, Jason Prater, whatever his name is. He actually does customize. He is one of the only folks that's still listed as a, what is he called? He's a heritage. He's on Buck's list of one of the only people that's allowed to modify Buck knives. They send him to him, and he does stuff. These, actually, there's a lot of work that goes into these. He reblades them and stuff like that. We're not going to look at these because, in all honesty, some of these are not that crazy priced. Like this one has been completely reworked. I can't remember. I looked it up years ago. So he actually does really good work. All of this was done by him. New bolsters, stone, rebladed, all that. And then he's authorized by these companies to modify their knives. So we're going to skip the Prater custom stuff because the fact is, as much as it pains me to admit it, those what's up, Moron Labia, North Carolina? How's it going? So in all honesty, those Prater Customs are not that horribly overpriced. Some of them is, and not so much that they're, some people pay extra for 3D Punisher. Well, that's the story I was about to tell, but he don't want me to tell it. He don't want me to tell none of the good stories. Like, he's like, nobody needs to know that, and the wife will find out. That time we had to get the shot. I didn't tell him why. Shut up. Just had to get a shot because we had the spicy pea. Anyway, let's get back to this catalog. So let's go ahead Oh my. Oh my, there's so much we can look at. Let's look. Let's look at them. This is going to drive him nuts. Dragon's Breath. Die show set. Man, look at that. You get 3 swords. A big one, medium one, and a short one. Look at them. You get 3 of them. $89. You know how much he paid for some of them swords he's got? A lot of money. Aiden gave me some money. I'm not going to hit that glass with nothing. And I can't find the other one. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, there you go. Yee, yee. Yeah, spicy pea. Nobody likes a spicy pea. Spicy pea ain't good. Die show looking good. Nice. Nice. I like it. Quixie. DuckTales. You know, I used to watch that show. That show was fun. I'd buy that set. I mean, hell, he's got swords up there that cost as much as some people's cars. And he gonna tell me that this, like, I can't buy this. He's no, they're a piece of crap and shit like that. So, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, Aiden. This is starting to become painful. Let's look at this. Your choice game. Our choice, your game. I don't even know what that is, but it's $98. Look at this. Akashi sword. This thing is so big, they even got a picture of it, but look at that. It's some of that Damascus. Look at that. Already patinaed, pre-patinaed. You know, like Jared bought that knife and then he pre-patinaed or force patinaed it. You don't have to look. It comes pre-patinaed. It's got that spot. Let me see if I can. Can I get back to here? Let me see if I can make it even bigger. Look at that right here. Can y'all see that? Pre-patinaed. I mean, that kind of commitment to their customers. Like, that's a commitment to their customers that you're not going to find in a lot of other companies. And they have a Damascus Claymore. Does it say this side the enemy on it anywhere? Like, how do they? Look, I mean, I want you to look at that. Look, it's already off center. So like you know which side is your right-handed, which side your left-handed. It's almost like having a recurve and a swept back because the handle's on it kind of crooked. See how it's crooked. It's not right. It's not straight. I mean, that has to do something. That's got to be intentional. You can't, like, I mean, look at the quality. Look at the quality on that. My name was said perfectly. Also, hey, ya, Aiden Miguel. I mean, look at that. How could you not? Guys, I could run this a little bit long. I drank a lot of caffeine. The first glass, the bigger one. I filled it with one of them, you know, them squirty things, the Mio with caffeine. I squirted a bunch in it. And I was drinking it and I added water and ice. And I was like, wow, that is really potent tasting. And then I thought about it. I was like, I may have added more of that than I needed. And I don't foresee sleep in my near future. See, this sword was designed to detach from the handle when swung so it can be a ranged weapon. There you go. See, I knew there's a reason. It's like that. You guys remember that Lee Horseman movie, Sword and a Sorcerer? And he had that 3-bladed one. And it fired 2 of the blades and you can still fight with the middle one. I think you nailed it. And you haven't watched that movie, you should. It is a piece of modern cinematic excellence. Sword and a Sorcerer. Lee Horseman. Was that what it was? Yeah, Lee Horseman. Sword and a Sorcerer. I don't think you can find it anywhere, but you can find the riff track version. Look at that. Look, again, pre-patinaed on that pommel. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ooh, look at this. The Viking. Where's David? David, your price, 12. I had not looked at any of the prices on these. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, in all honesty, CAS, Liberia, and Handway is a reputable sword-making company. They are this all joking aside, guys. So Handway, CAS Handway and CAS Liberia is, while it is a Chinese company, and I know I'm breaking character. It's a Chinese company, but they actually forge their swords in the traditional Japanese method when they're making Japanese swords. As a matter of fact, one of the swords that I had made that I used to take actual Japanese martial arts that was instructed by one of my instructors came from CS Handway. They also made swords for Boogie blades, which are some of their high-end ones, which is what the other one was made. But they just made the blades, and then all the assembly and furniture and all that stuff was done in-house at Boogie and final finishing and things like that. So why doesn't it show? Well, they ain't trying to hide nothing. You know where this shit was made. You know 100% where this shit was made. Ain't no question. I'm not a weeb. Weebs are weird. I lived in Japan for 13 years. I took Japanese martial arts. Sorry, I forgot. I lived in Japan for 13 years, took Japanese martial arts, and there's nothing funnier than going to a knife show with me. And I look like this. I dress like this. I wear the trucker hat, but with a Jack Daniels shirt and the cowboy boots and all that. And I walk up to a table and they start talking. I was like, "Kore no knife wo doku kara nan no machi ni skutta?" And they're like, You just see them little Japanese dudes at the table. It's honestly something to behold when I walk up to a table dressed like this and start speaking Japanese to a Japanese knife maker from a Japanese company. And they're like, they're like, I was really surprised because I just asked them where these knives, where are they made? What city, what prefecture? And these Japanese dudes are like, Clint Eastwood no cowboy no store. It's always funny. It's always funny to hear them, just to see their look on their face when I start talking to them in Japanese. Let's go back. I just needed a break. The Viking, $1,200. That actually, you probably is worth it. If you want to know the honest to God truth, CS Handway is not a bad company. So, but these others, 250, 278, them ain't made by, I mean, they do have some reputable stuff on. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my goodness. The APOC survival longsword. Look at that, $240. That's a Handway. ABS sheath, carbon steel, full tang lanyard hole. I don't know what a full tang lanyard hole is, but you guys can't see that, can you? My bad. So we'll look at it again. $240. That's not a great sword. Handway, Tokugawa katana. Now this is no joke. This is an honest to God Japanese style built in the proper. If you were to look this up, Handway does a really good job on their stuff. It is carbon steel full tang construction. It is definitely a true differential heat treat. It's probably mono steel construction, but in all honesty, I don't think that price tag is a very good one because you can get a Handway sword made in the traditional style for much less than that. Let's look at this. Return of the Dragon Slayer. Look at that. Did you guys watch? You know what movie that is. You know what movie that is. You know what movie that is. What is this? Nanny TF. Oh, Mike would have to translate that. You're big, Mike. I'm huge in Japan. There was a time that the every time he just look at me. He's standing over in the corner like this. Just telling me no on stuff. A hole that runs the full length of the tang. I got a hole that runs the full length of my tang, and pee comes out of it. It's also known as my pee hole. Let's get back to this. $49.95. Can you believe it? Let's see. The handle material is a composite dragon. I didn't know that they made dragons out of composite, but hey, carbon steel and a wood scabbard. That's a lot of options. Japanese handmade katana. Frost cutlery. I mean, come on. Ding, ding. These are battery. Ding, ding, ding. Clink. Oh, it got me, Dale. Oh, it got me good. Oh, it's a good one. You guys remember that? You guys have seen the clip. Hitting Crouching Tiger, hidden bunghole. Whew, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Japanese handmade katana by Frost Cutlery. Because they're the first name that pops to mind when I think about buying a sword. Narsal King broadsword. $120, Frost Cutlery, because that is the first name. And is that what just remember, this is the 57 3/4-inch combination sword by Frost Cutlery. This item's going to sell like hotcakes, so get yours now. Let's take a good look at that. What do we got here? Look at that. Already got some patina on it. So you don't have to worry about it. Like if you take this out in the woods and stick it in the dirt, you won't feel guilty. It's pre patinaed. You don't have to worry about it. Let's see what's on the next page. Oh my, Galaxy Defender. $69. Look at that thing. $69 for a Galaxy Defender. The Joe Katana. Guys, I can't fucking look at that. I need a moment. Got some yee. And Papa didn't raise no commie. And I gotta take a moment. My goodness. I believe that's the G.I. Joe katana. I need a moment. We may have to continue this at a later date. Would you guys like to continue where we left off on possibly? Did PDM quit? I think y'all finally broke. Me. If I had whiskey, the other one would show up. I need a moment. I need a moment to myself. Looking at everything except what. Goodness gracious, guys. 6,511 views in the last 48 hours. It's even I have my limits. I'm gonna get done with this. I'm gonna have to watch like a Chuck Norris movie or something like that, just to center myself. Maybe I'll watch. I think I'll watch Lone Wolf McQuade when this is over. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel strange in my belly, but that could have been the chili I had earlier. Oh, buddy. That's a piece of the 40-inch wood katana by Unspecified is a long-time bestseller. Now, does that mean that the name of the company is unspecified, or they just don't know who the fuck made it? No politics. China is making us all beta males for this shit. No politics. I'm just saying, I don't know about you. They ain't making me no beta male. This ain't no fish tank. All alpha all the time. Maybe you live in a fish tank there, beta, but that ain't me. That ain't me. Oh my. Oh my. I gotta. Nah, I can't watch Texas Ranger. Gotta be, I gotta watch, oh yeah. Lone McRae. Yeah, he was a Texas Ranger. I thought you meant that Texas Ranger show he made. That was not the greatest of all time show. Soul of the Samurai. Look at that thing. Soul of the Samurai, made by Frost Cutlery. The first name in quality Japanese swords. Handmade Garden of Eden. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but the Japanese do not believe in the same thing we do. And the Garden of Eden is not one of the stories they tell. Handmade. Kazen. I don't even think that's actually Japanese. Kazeshini katana. I don't know if y'all know this. In Japanese, the E makes the S sound, the I makes the E sound, and that does not at all sound like an actual word. Do you eat pieces of shit for breakfast? I might have to watch that as well too. Oh, don't worry, Havoc. Don't worry, Havoc. We don't want that to happen. We don't want any of that shit to happen, because you know what? You'd look funny with my dick in your mouth. So let's go. Yeah, I know. You don't have to shake your head. Just I see you smiling though. I see it. Sorry about that, y'all. I kicked myself completely out of the studio with an accidental click. You didn't scare me off. I ain't scared of shit. I'm scared of my wife. Let's go ahead and bring this Chrome tab back up and go back over to Cutlery Corner and take a look at this handmade, not Japanese word katana. Because I'm pretty sure that ain't the real one. All right, let's go back here. We could do this for a while. I had to go. Handmade natural. OG natural katana. So I don't know if y'all knew this. I took Japanese martial arts for a lot of years, and I don't know about y'all, but that don't look anything like anything I ever saw used in a dojo, because it wasn't. The only thing about you to make me nervous is if we were in a group shower and I dropped my soap. I don't want to look at any more of this. Let's look at this. Okay, so this actually is a CAS handway. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, can I ask a question? Now, I know. Well, kaze shimi. Kaze is wind. And shimi means that. I mean, hang on a second. Hey, babe. You got it. No, S-H-I-M-I. Shimi. I thought so. So kaze means wind, and shimi ain't a fucking Japanese word. That's so. I don't know what's going on. Steve's here, but I don't see Steve here. Where's Steve? Steve. Steve. I think Steve uses a 3. Steve, where you at? I don't see any comments by Steve. Y'all are seeing. So kaze shimi. Shimi ain't a word. And she's like, sashimi? I was like, no, I don't mean raw fish. That is at any rate, that is why? Okay, the other thing, this is what I was trying to get at. Who needs a Confederate States of America? Well, I guess there are reenactors. Them guys that go out and dress all up and shoot at each other with muskets filled only with black powder. I'm like, if you're going to shoot at somebody, do it the right way. It's CST3VE. What's that ST3VE? We don't need to look at that anymore. That looks hideous. See, and then this is an NCO short sword. Let's keep going. Where are we at? Page 2. We on page 2. How many? Oh my! I see something. Confederate Civil War NCO sword. Like, I don't know. Why is there so many? Oh my God. Oh my God. $19. Regular retail price, $99. It's only $19 for the Halo Show Special. Well, it's display knife, but what's it? Features. It does. It features well. I think it's pretty. I think that would look really good. Someone needs to send this to Mike and make him put it up on the wall. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. Look at that. Look at that thing. $19.87. The Halo Show Special. Golden Dragon Samurai, $36. Regular. I mean, how could you go wrong? $36. Walk this way. I was getting ready to start singing. I'm sorry. Look. Oh my God. Return of the Dragon. It's a 3-piece set. It's a 3-piece set. Oh, Oriental Tachi Daisho. I'll show you faux show. Zato Ichi Blind Swordsman. I've watched that movie and that's not what his sword looked like. $98. Regular price, $346. Enter the Dragon. I'm pretty sure. I don't know about y'all. We've been doing it. Okay, so Steve, if you ever decide you want to join the memberships, I have a equivalent to Discord that I do over on Gilded, and we watch it all the time, and we do live chat. So we watch it on the TV, and we're chatting about the stuff. We're chatting about the knives that we see on Cutlery Corner because they have a 24-hour-a-day live feed channel on YouTube. They do. And we watch it all the time. And it's usually me and Aiden and 2A Dave and a couple other dudes. And so, I mean, it's just one of the perks for being a paying member. It's one of the perks. It's something we do. To have access to my Gilded server. And it helps support the channel. And it's free. So, I mean, you pay, you get benefits of the channel. So you get like all the benefits of the channel. Plus, you know, you get access to the server. I don't do early videos anymore. So that's basically what I replaced it with. Enter the Dragon. But what I was going to say is, have you ever watched the movie Enter the Dragon? I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee didn't use a goddamn sword. I don't think he did. Pretty sure he didn't. I've watched it. Imperial Dynasty Showcase. Another Enter the Dragon. 41-inch overall. Look at this. Roman gladiator. It's not even the sword. You get the whole gladiator. I want to see this. 30-inch overall. Look at it. Look at it. Actually, it's not a bad looking sword. I'm not joking. It's not a bad looking sword. It's if you were buying something to hang on a wall, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'm sure it's a rattly loose piece of shit the first time you swing anything. Oh my God, Steve joined. Steve, you got. Okay, Steve, what you got to do is you got to go to my YouTube channel, and you got to go to my YouTube channel and check the community tab. And the last post I put up for the pay members was a link to the server. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I ain't got a bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Steve just became a new paying member. My wife came in, and she can tell you, like, hey, hang on a second. Let me go back. I done did it again. Hang on a second. I'm gonna pull that sword back up, and I'm gonna hide my screen so that she can tell me what it really, because I may have mispronounced it, but I don't think so. I spoke enough Japanese for a lot of years that I'm pretty sure I know how to pronounce it. Let me go back and see if I can find that. Was it at the top here? No, never mind. I ain't doing it. It's there's too much to roll through. And she walked out. She had no interest in coming over here and saying hi to y'all. Oh, this is gonna be fun. St3v is gonna be on the Gilded. Where'd everybody go? There's like still 30 people here. Can you believe that? I know it's late for some folks. We're gonna run this a little later than usual. Hey, if it ain't my favorite accountant and pole dancer, HPV diva FPV. What's the FPV standard? Is that the federal papilloma virus? I don't know. That's the one that give you warts. But that's the one that's like the federal one. Like you only get the, I don't know. I'm kidding. Let's get back in this. We got to get if we're going to get, because it's going to take us forever. Look at this. Heart of a Warrior. Heart of a Warrior, $249, 40.5 inches overall length. Let's take a quick look at this. This is a steel warrior. It's not even a frost cutlery. So, I mean, that might even be better. Fabric wrap. Wet ass pussy. Not wrap. Wrap black. 1060 carbon steel blade, 55 HRC blade hardness, decorative guard, decorative scabbard, honing oil, sure grip handle. I don't think they mean honing oil. I think they mean choji oil, which is the oil that you put on a blade after you have used the unchi powder to clean off any, well, I did a video a while back. You saw it when I maintenanced the Japanese sword. I may have to put another beer in ice. I don't know. I'm good. How's you? Let's get back into this. Warrior's Creed, 40-inch overall. Oh, man, that is. See, what they're talking about is in this kit, there's some powder, and then there's some choji oil, which is actually just, it's clove oil, and you use it to maintain your blade. So you put the unchi powder on it, you wipe off any corrosion, you make sure it's wiped down real good, and then you replace the oil on it. It's not honing oil. Pearl inlaid handmade katana, $194. This is an original katana. I'm pretty sure that's not a katana at all. That's a ninja toe. Katana's got a very distinct bend to it. Do you know why? That's a bunch of bullshit? Because the ninja did not actually carry that straight blade that you see there. They carried what was called a modified katana, which was a full-size katana that had been cut back a little bit, made shorter. It was different than a daisho, a short sword. It had the full broader curvature, so it wasn't as sharply curved as the shorter version of your, that was in your set. So it had a broader curvature to it, but it had been clipped off, so it wasn't as long. So if you're inside a building, you could draw without hitting the ceiling. Okay, let's look at Excalibur sword in the stone. $78. Made by Frost Cutlery. You know that thing rattles. That's a good shine of quality. That way you know that when the temperature changes, that your fittings aren't going to get all screwy. So when it rattles like that, sign of quality. I've heard that about 1911s. That's why they always go bang. Where are you going, Burb? Burb to you too. $78 for that piece of steel, that high quality piece of steel. Our choice, not mine, theirs. Handmade katana, $89. You know you're going to get something good. They're giving you, it's their choice. Ghost Samurai. I don't even want to, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's go back to products. Let's look at this collector's items. We got some time. How much time we got left? FPV Divas, a new paying member. I tell you the same thing. Oh my goodness. Custom EDC knives, dropping some cash. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. I don't have the bell. And to tell you the truth, I don't want to fucking listen to it. He says, I'm Poor Decision Mike. That dude rings a bell right next to us. He knows he's got hearing issues, and he rings a goddamn cowbell next to our head. Diva, I have got a chat server set up. I will DM you the link if you can't find it. If you go to my YouTube channel, on the actual channel, go to the community tab. The last post I put up for the paying members, which you now have access to, was a link to the Gilded server. So guys, now we have to watch our mouth because there's female. Well, I guess Stacy's in there too. We'll have to just watch your mouths. Titty, 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 titty. Oh, sorry. You're welcome. I know. He's over there shaking his head like, no, you can't say that. Thank you. Sorry. I got confused. I got ahead of myself. And I apologize. I don't mean to offend anyone. And if I did, well, it's too goddamn bad. This isn't the kind of place where you get offended. I know, that's why I said it. Let's look at collector's items. Oh my God, this is going to be good. This is going to be special. Look at this. Box of nuts. No? All right. I figured he's saying I can't. So Mike's over here off camera. And every time I get ready to say something, I saw a box of nuts. I look over and he's like, yee. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you guys suggested this. Paying members suggested this in the Gilded server. This was one of the things they said we should do because we watch Cutlery Corners 24-hour-a-day live feed, and we drop comments in the Gilded server chat like a watch party. And they were like, PDM needs to. Aiden was like, hey, they got a catalog, and he's like, you should do it as a live feed. And I wasn't going to do it till Wednesday, but I'm on standby for jury. Well, Mike's on standby for jury duty because they don't want me doing jury duty. Hang him. So at any rate, Mike's got on standby for jury duty, so we don't know if he's going to be available on Wednesday. So he decided that it would just be a good idea to do it tonight. Plus, well, he couldn't think anything else to do. It happens. So we've been filming like crazy, trying to make sure we got stuff going. Guys, I ain't gonna lie, I got pee. I drank all of that. I drank that whole big glass and 2 adult beverages. Box owned nuts. Be mine. 20. The 2001 Mint State quarter set. You know, that's got to be worth something now. Them just count. I mean, they're our choice. DE knife and card. Case 2021 Christmas Copperhead. Once again, that's one of them ones like you could be one of them derelict dads and buy that and then show up and be like, hey, I bought this for you, but I never showed up. Here's your present from 2021 in memory of. I don't want to be an asshole, but is that Jack Frost? Is this Hen and Rooster? Is it Jack? Was his name Jack? Or was it Jane? I don't remember what his name was, but here's the thing. I don't want a knife with his face on the box. PDM is like a guilty. PDM is like guilty, his ass guilty as soon as he sits down and recommends saying, yeah, guilty, castration, double castration. Fuck. The way I look at it, if you made it all the way to court, either you got a shit lawyer that couldn't get you off before you made it to court, or you're guilty. Pay for a better lawyer. Right now, I'd be fucked. Valentine's Day trapper. That sounds horrible. That sounds like something a sexual predator would say. Oh, what'd you do? I got a Valentine's Day trapper. What? Yeah, dug a hole. You fall in and sent your foot. Shit like that. Fucking horrible. Family Christmas by Frost. Frost Cutlery. I don't know if that's Family Christmas. Frost Family Christmas. Jim Frost. That was his name, not Jack Frost. Jack Frost has got me. Winchester Legacy. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this, guys. These things are pre-patinaed. Look at that. They were selling these the other day on the show. Let's see. How much was they? $187. Oh my God, $187 for that. $187, guys. You know what I think we should do? I do believe that we should revisit this at a later date, because it's already been 2 hours. I know there's a lot of you guys on the East Coast. We already got 2 new members. I'm going to fucking call it. Mainly for a couple reasons. As much as this has been fun, and I'm having fun, I can't stand to look at that shit no more. And Rich Light, I know, man. Like, you guys have missed out. We've been watching that Cutlery channel, that Cutlery Corner channel. It's on 24/7. There's a good chance, like, if you guys that just joined, or if you're already a paying member and you ain't joined the server yet, you need to, because I'm probably going to get off of here. I'm going to go take a leak. Oh, you don't, I'm not saying, I'm just saying I'm done looking at that. You don't have to leave yet. What? Hi, Mike. Bye, Mike. You sound like me when I used to take. You guys ever do that? Like when I was when I was a kid. It's like, oh, talk to your grandma real quick. Okay. Hi. Bye. My mom would say hi. Say hi and bye real quick. Grandma's got to go. And you're like, hi, bye. And you do that. And then, like, my grandma's been dead for years. And I'm like, man, it'd be nice to talk to my grandma on the phone. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Take advantage of every one of them moments. It's a moment in time. Thanks for the laughs. No problem, guys. If you just joined the memberships, I'm going to definitely get you added to that text crawl. Sometimes it takes me a week or two. And mainly because I've shot a lot of videos. I shot a bunch of stuff tonight or today. I started filming about 7:30 and I stopped about time for me to jump in the shower. You guys, you ready for this? He can't figure out why the water bill's so high. He can't figure out why the water bill's so high, but he puts on a clean pair of underwear every day. I'm like, bro, clean side, dirty side. Flip them things out. Just flip them wrong side out. It's like we're using a condom. How do you use a condom? You turn it wrong side out and shake the fuck out of it. That's how you do it. Socks? Socks got 2 sides. Washing a pair of socks every time. That's just silly. He's being silly. He's wasting his water. And then he complains about how high the water bill is and tells his daughter she can't take a long shower. She can't. Her idea of a long shower. Her idea of a short shower is still like, good God, that cost me like $12 right there. Did you guys know that? You can reuse a condom like that. That's exactly how you do it. That's been fun. I'm going to finish this beverage and then we'll go. What's everybody got to want to talk about? We just remember we go back, we revisit that collector's items. I couldn't look at it no more. It was enough. It was all I could take. As a matter of fact, I might take this hat off and go and let Mike have his chair back, but he don't want no yee background, and he don't like my Jack Daniels gear. No, wrong arm. Jack Daniels. Who's leaving? Why is people leaving? Well, if everybody's going to leave, it has been 2 hours and we decided we're going to do this and this has been fun. We can revisit this. It ain't like we got all the way through the catalog. There's a whole bunch I can't believe how much shit they got on their website. I did not think I didn't preview this. Aiden said it was a good idea. The guy said it was a good idea. I'm like, yeah, we could do that. Like everybody loves PDM. Everybody loves me. Mike's just he's a tight ass dick. Just a tight ass. Like he won't even let me tell no stories. Like Peanut. I was gonna tell you guys about Peanut. I didn't say I was gonna tell him. Stop shaking your head, asshole. So, guys, I mean, if you want to hang out for a couple more minutes, I'm gonna finish this beverage and then we'll go. Anybody got any questions? I'll answer them. Mike might be like, no, I'm not gonna answer that. You got any questions? It's not political. Not political now. Ask me any questions you want. That's not political and doesn't involve anything about my wife that she would not want disclosed on national, but basically is a national/international broadcast. Isn't it funny? I've got viewers all over the world. Singapore, Germany, Belarus, places like that. I don't ever think about it. And while there's only 28 people here, I got like 6,300 views in the last 28 hours, 48 hours. That's a lot of people that might be watching from all over the world. So this isn't just like a bunch of guys in a garage hanging out. This is, well, literally an international broadcast. Isn't that weird how that works? You'd think I'd be nervous to dress up and act like this. But to tell you the truth, I'm on the internet doing this. You can ask my wife. I do this shit in public just to embarrass her. Maybe next time I'll wear the white shirt and the black hat. What do y'all think about that? How come nobody, if you guys are still here, drop a comment. I can't answer questions if you don't ask me. Are we not getting, did my chat freeze? Hang on a second. I think my chat's, somebody throw a chat. I don't care what it is. Throw in a chat. Let me know so I can make sure that this chat ain't frozen. I may have to. Are we frozen? Oh no. I think, hang on. I'm going to have to remove myself and then log back in. Give me just a minute. Okay, there we go. Now the chat's working. I don't know if you could hear me while I was talking, but what kind of black hat? It's just like this one, but it's black. And I have a white shirt. Watching from New Zealand. See, it's international. And you guys are like watching me. Whoo. My kid. Oh, man, I embarrass my daughter all the time. So my wife knows that if we're in a store and she hears me yell her name, she needs to just be quiet because nothing good is going to. I heard Bert Kreischer say it. And the second I was listening to it in the car, I was listening to Bert Kreischer. And he was like, if I'm in the store and I'm yelling my wife's name, and he's like, she knows nothing good's going to happen. And my wife turned and looked at me and she says, "Sore wa anata yo." I'm like, huh? She's like, "Sore wa anata yo. Onaji anata itsumo sore shita." I was like, yeah, you're right. I do that. See, isn't it weird to see? Isn't it weird to hear that come out of me? So basically what she was saying is like, that's you. You do that. And that's why I don't answer you in the store. And I was like, yeah, but sometimes I'm actually trying to find out an answer. I've never just wrestled an arm. I'm more just like wrestling like a whole person. But the problem that I have with arm wrestling is my arm's real long and it puts me at a disadvantage. So by the time I get down to like somebody else, they have a fulcrum leverage advantage. So it's it does put me at a disadvantage because I have a hard time finding, let's put it this way. So my suit jackets are 54 long. So I'm a knuckle dragger, guys. I'm 6'3". I wear a 54 long. I wear a 54 long in a suit jacket. I wear I wear triple XL gloves. It's hard to find shirts. Like I usually err on the side of caution and go with triple XL t-shirts because sometimes we get a double XL, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys know this, but a double XL shirt usually means the sleeves are bigger, and it's not so much that I got big arms, but they're big enough that it's kind of hard. And then I have really big forearms, so a lot of times rolling up a shirt. So yeah, I'm a big guy, but you should do cow flop bingo for the monthly giveaway. Guessing PDM is, yeah, cow flop bingo. We're not doing that. We're not going to do the cow flop discus throw. None of that stuff, mainly because there's no cows out here. All people in Ohio, what? Uh-oh. Well, you got to be taller than that. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'3", almost 6'4". So 6'3", 230 pounds, knuckle dragging. I'm not a dainty little fella. Me, you, Elliot. So I'm 6'3". If I'm wearing my work boots, I'm closer to 6'4". Chris is about 6'4". Elliot's like 6'6", 6'8", something like that. So, there's still 30 people here, guys. Holy shit. Yee. Guys, I'm going to end this. I got to pee. I gotta go. I have to go utilize my full tang lanyard hole. 5'8" and proud of it. Oh, ain't you a cute little fella? Put you close. Remember we were talking earlier? You said I said you look funny with my dick in your mouth. It means you don't have to kneel down as far. You're a little closer. Ooh, sorry. 165 pounds. I shit bigger than that. PDM got to take a tinkle. PDM don't go tinkle. PDM go take a fuck piss. I got that full tang lanyard hole. Guys, hold up a second. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out with this fucking idiot as long as you guys did. It has been a lot of fun. It's actually 72 degrees in my garage, and I'm wearing a button-up heavy cotton Wrangler rodeo shirt. I'm a little warm and I got to pee, but this has been a blast, guys. I do want to do this again. Like, all joking aside, the paying members that thought of this in the Gilded server chat, brilliant, fucking brilliant. I love it. I don't know how many views we got. Even if I didn't make any money on it, this has just been fun. There's videos that are going up. I'm doing a couple videos that aren't my typical reviews. I'm doing a couple videos that you guys are going to see. Please do me a favor. If you enjoyed this, if this was fun, share my content. Jared's been doing it. Just share it on your Facebook, share it everywhere. Jared shared one of my videos in that video he did that got 2 million views. And it really did kick stuff up. And then he shared another one of my videos. But like, literally, I've got 6,000 subscribers, and I don't see, because I can look and see how many times videos I've put up have been shared and stuff like that. And so, as much as I appreciate all the stuff like the super chats, what would help the channel the most would be if you watch a video, drop a comment, drop a like, things like that. Those are the things that push the channel up, because then there's more interaction. It pushes us further up the algorithm. I don't get near as much of likes and things for the amount of views I get. I don't get the interaction. So I would really appreciate it if you guys are starting to watch videos, please, man, you ever thought to yourself, you ever take a piss and sneeze? Fuck, goddamn, does it hurt? And you look down and you're like, I hope it don't look like a windsock. There's things I just can't say. I let him say them for me. At any rate, what I was saying is like, if you guys just, each of you were to share every one of the videos you watch with someone that typically wouldn't watch it, even if they don't like it, it's still an interaction. Just drop a comment, do a thumbs up, whatever you guys want to do. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to really push this channel as far as I can. I didn't think it would happen after we did the giveaway thing, and it wound up turning around on us. And the algorithm, it looked like I lost like 700 subscribers instead of gaining any, even though I technically gained 100 subscribers. All of them got listed as bots and things like that. So yeah, appreciate it. This has been fun. We'll do it again. PDM will have another live feed. I know you guys like PDM. Maybe one of these days we'll get a little tipsy and we won't invite Whiskey Mike all the way in, but you guys get to see Whiskey Mike. He's no fun. PDM was not wrong. He was not wrong. No one likes Whiskey Mike. Whiskey Mike gets you woke up to questions like, did you throw up in my shoe? Yeah, fucking probably. Or you wake up the next day and you get told that while we had friends over that you got drunk and opened the cupboard door and tried to take a leak under the kitchen cabinet, under the kitchen sink, things like that. Just not a good person. And I think the chat's frozen again. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to log myself out real quick. And then just to make sure, because I think my chat is frozen because I'm not seeing anything. So hang on just a second. Yep, that's exactly what it was. It was frozen. So yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to finish this beverage. If you guys want, the paying members, if you're not a paying member, you can't do it. But paying members, I will be in the Gilded. I had a lot of caffeine. I will be in the Gilded server, probably watching Cutlery Corner and doing a little bit of final editing and some stuff, maybe playing a video game. I have 2 phones. So guys, that's it. I love you all. This has been a blast. I think this is probably one of my favorite live feeds, right up there with doing one with Nick Shabazz, any of the ones I've ever done with Cole and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to have, that's exactly right. I'm going to have to go do that dick trickle. So guys, I'm out. Like I said, if you're a paying member, join me in the Gilded server here. Give me about 5 minutes or so to get everything set up, put it back up on the TV, and I'll see you guys later. Love you all. This has been a blast. If you're not in the United States, thank you for watching. That amazes me that there's people outside of the country. It's one of them long. Yeah, I'm doing one of them long Ohio goodbyes. I'm sorry. Let's count it down and get out of here. Here comes your countdown to leave.
29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15. 14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
9.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1.
0.
That makes me laugh every time I watch it. Guys, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. As far as Wednesday, we're going to have to play that beer. I am on standby for jury duty. I have to call in every day and check in and find out if I have to report. So I really don't want to try and do a live feed the night before I go in for jury duty. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out. If you're a member, I'll see you in the Gilded server chat room momentarily.